Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ready, Set, Pop. My name is Mariel Basori, and I'm greeting you from Mexico City, and I'm here joined by my two beautiful co hosts, the amazing and wonderful Lucas Apache from Brazil and
Hello.
Sierra from Colombia. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome
Hello,
back.
my friends. We are back, so
Awesome.
back.
It is great to see you guys back, and to our followers to see you guys back again. It's awesome.
Yes.
Uh, we have missed doing this for the past months, and now we decided to make this comeback. Uh, what can you say about this, Luquitas? How tell our followers how we decided to make this comeback.
Yes. We, first of all, we were missing so much to be together, seeing each other more, talking about pop music. And I think sometimes so hard to be this adult. So this is like escape for all of us. Um, and we decided to come back in a more relaxed way. So we gonna have one episode each month starting now in January, and it's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna bring the hot topics of the moment in the universe that we love, that is pop music, nostalgia, and things like that. And of course, we're gonna talk about our CD collections, new releases, our obsessions right now in music and everything. So it's a way to spend time with our friends here, our friends watching, and everyone who wants to join us. That's it.
Yay! Yay! It's awesome. When we first decided to make this comeback, we were so excited. We said, okay, right at the beginning of the next year, we're gonna do this. Here we are. So, Mao, anything you want to add, darling?
Oh, thank you, Maril. Well, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, absolutely. It's more relaxed, as Lucas said. It's like more like a talk show, Like we want to give you this kind of thing that we are talking about gossip. We are talking about a lot of things going on, our perspective, of course, about these new topics that are around. So it's amazing. It's great to be again with my friends, to be with you guys in the community, beautiful community. So it's gonna be so fun, and it's one per month, as Lucas said. So it's amazing because we have a lot of things to talk about. Like a lot of things happening in a month. Like right now we had hot topics going
Yeah.
on, so it's amazing because we have a lot of um, things to talk about. So it's amazing. It's a new beginning, definitely.
A new era of Ready Set Pop for sure.
Exactly, absolutely. More a talk show, like the real or something like that.
Real for sure. Yes. Okay. So, well, to begin this new era, we have several hot topics to talk today.
Absolutely.
Uh, Starting with this Ashley Tisdale versus Hilary Duff drama with the Toxic Mom Group. So I think it's really funny everything that's been going on around this because people has made such a big deal out of a comment that Ashley Tisdale just did about, oh, I was in this toxic mom group, and everybody was like, why? Everybody's calling Hillary Duff is toxic, and other celebrity moms that were in this group. So, Luquitas, let's start with you. What do you think about this?
Well, I'm not gonna hold back my opinion. I honestly think that Ashley Tisdale might be the problem. I gotta say it. Because, well, we know that this group happened a while ago, starting with Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, Megan Trainor, and other celebrities and friends of this group. And Ashley Tisdale was there a little bit later, like she was invited or something. And in this article, she said that she felt like there was like a culture of someone being left out of things, and this time was her.
Mm.
But bringing back some memories of this pop brain that I have. I remember that at first, when she was in High School Musical, she hated Lucas Gabriel, that was Ryan, the brother of her. So she had problems there. Annelies Vanderpool from That's a Raven once said that she had a weird moment with Ashley in the past. I know that she and Vanessa are not that close anymore, like in the past 2 years.
Hmm.
So that makes me think that maybe Ashley is the problem. And if she's the one talking about it, again, makes me think that maybe she's the problem. Actually, because I feel like she's been acting a little weird lately in Instagram. First, to me, the red flag was she changing her name to the husband name to try to separate herself a little bit of the music and actress career, because now she's like a businesswoman or something. So I don't know, that felt weird for me, and I said, maybe she's going through something, and maybe this article is showing again that she's going through something and trying to heal something. I don't know, but to be honest, I'm gonna always stand for Hilary Duff. Sue me.
Obviously.
Mic drop.
You're buried.
Oh, I agree. I think Ashley Tisdale is a very problematic person.
Yeah.
I don't know. You remember our friend Adrian telling us that he once ran into her in New
Oh,
Central Park. Yeah.
York, and that he tried to reach her, and her boyfriend or husband or I don't know who was told him like you can't bother her or something
Yes.
like
That's
that.
not the moment. Yeah.
Eva
mhm.
is not so good. Francesca also told us that she was rude when she met her, so I think she is the problem in
Yeah.
this.
Every artist talking about this in podcasts and stuff are saying, I don't really know Ashley, but Hillary and Mandy, Mega Trainer, they were always lovely with me. So you can kind of read in between
Mhm.
the lines. So what do you think, Mal, about this?
Well, friends, I was talking about this the other day with my sister because my sister was the person that introduced me to gossip. It was so funny because my sister sent me something like, did you know about this? And I have to say that this kind of groups, because my sister and I know a person that is like them, like wealthy people in a group, like every mom is talking about the other child behavior.
Mhm.
So that kind of relationship for me and Mariel, you can let us know more about it. I think it's toxic when people is interfering in your raising, like how to raise a child.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's I refuse to believe that is Hillary or Mandy because I know they are so cool. Not because we admire them so much. It's because I think, for example, Hillary Duff, I think she never had a problem with anybody, and and if she had a problem, it was like people like problematic, like Lindsay Lohan, now this girl Ashley Tisdale. So for me, it's like this, like this part of Ashley Tisdale being so on conflict, like very problematic, very, this kind of girl, and in the other side, they participate so much in the other child's behavior and in the racing. So for me, this kind of interaction is toxic because, okay, we can share advices about the racing and everything, but when you interfere in other parents' racing, I think it's not good. Like
I agree.
even when you are not agree with that. So the person that my sister and I know, that of course I not to reveal this, but this is kind of person, like she thinks she reads a lot about racing, but she thinks she always is right about racing. So she is the
Yeah.
kind of person that is like, okay, I think you have to raise your child in this way, and it's not good, because every I think, and Mariel knows better than us, that I think racing is something that you can be wrong and you can be right, you know. So it's not something that is written on the books. It's something that about instinctive, about different things. So I think it's like that. This kind of interaction between these moms, Megan, Mandy, and Hillary, and now this Ashley Tisdale is toxic in a way.
Yeah, but that brings another topic about Ashley. In this article, like the last problem to her was about the kids. Was like me. You know, I
Oh,
wasn't invited. They put me sit down in a very far chair when we were having dinner. They didn't reply. They didn't. I don't know. They made plans in my birthday without me. Things like this was like me. We
oh,
to
the
me is
problem is
another
there, absolutely. Yeah, the problem.
another red flag, you know.
Yeah, absolutely fine. What do you
Well,
think,
who?
You.
Mariel? What do you think?
Well, I am in a couple of groups with a lot of parents because I have a child,
Okay.
so I know what it feels like sometimes to feel judged about the decisions you make about your kids, but I don't really care because I don't know. I know what I'm doing, and I care about how I do my things with my child. I don't care if everybody agrees or not. I care about what I think. But in this case, if she's making it all about herself, then that's the problem because she's trying to play the victim here.
Yeah. And
So
Absolutely.
and the cherry at the top of the cake was Hilary Duff's husband.
yeah,
Uh, he made like a post like making funny of it and saying that Ashley Tisdale always thinking about herself and never listened to anyone around her. So I feel like Hilary Duff is very classy to reply, but the husband is
More
doing this for her. Not only in this case, but when she released Mature, and there was some rumors that the song is about Leonardo DiCaprio. He posted like a meme of Jack in the end of Titanic looking to Hillary or something like this,
mhm.
kind of
okay.
confirming that the song is about him. So I love his sense of humor, but some people thought that was kind of disgusting to see a man involved in this drama. But I think it was very funny, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We have our friend Norman here with us. Hello.
Yeah, friend.
Uh, he says Ashley takes Sharpay into real life. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
The
I
Mean
don't
Girl.
probably.
I don't remember her role. I think I only watched High School Musical once, but I do remember that she was like, oh, and stand out. So
Is me person.
Oh,
Should be me.
everything
I
is
gotta be
about
the winner. Yes.
yeah, that's the first topic for today. Uh, Following the footsteps of me, it's Victoria Beckham and her son Brooklyn, who has just made this statements that he's no longer interested in having his parents in his life. So uh, a lot of comments were made, a lot of memes are being made about how Victoria Beckham is supposedly interfering in her son's life, like making trying to stand in front of his wife when they got married. Uh, Allegedly, he said that they were having their first dance together, and that Victoria interfered and had a dance with her son and did a very uh, not naughty but tried to act
Performatic.
yeah.
Yes.
there over there. So there's a lot of things there that I don't really know this family so much. I haven't been into their gossip. I only know that one of their sons, Romeo, I think he's dating Katie Holmes right now, and he's like 20 years older than him. So it's a crazy family over there. But Mao, what do you think about this?
I saw the memes today, and it was so funny. The memes, like, there was a meme like Victoria Beckham ready to share the first dance with her son, and it was like a meme of J Lo in that video. I'm glad, with the with the water. So it was
Yeah.
so funny. Well, I wanna let you comment more about it because I don't follow her so much. But what I think is that it's that that's true, because I think Victoria Beckham is the kind of woman that is very self-centered, like me, 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 like always has everything have to be about her, like everything is about me, everything is about me all the time. So I think it can be true, and in the other side, I think this is very serious because I'm not going to say something like this about my parents, like in public, like being celebrities and everything. So allegedly, everything is allegedly because we don't know. But I think it was true. I think this is the kind of woman that is very difficult to treat, difficult to get along. Like I think she's difficult, and I think she all the time she's the main character of everything. So I think it's true. I don't know the role of David Beckham of in all of this because I used to think that the guy was very like down earth, like this kind of people that is very like down earth, but I don't know right now the role of him in this all mess situation. So but I think it's Victoria all the time doing this kind of thing, but I'll let you comment more about it because you know more, Victoria.
What do you think, Luquitas?
Well, first of all, I think that there's a lot of people saying like that the boy shouldn't be talking about this in public. And I saw a video of a girl saying, "Put your phone down, stop writing." Blah, blah, blah." But we gotta remember that this is the life that this guy knows since he was born. He's famous, you know. So if the mother, the father, the brother, and everyone is talking about him to the press and I don't know doing anything, this is the way he knows to strike back
Mm-hmm.
because we know how the press is in UK. Every single day, the Beckham's name is in the Sun and other tabloids that are not always telling the truth. So right now we have Instagram as our voice. So I think it's really normal for him. I don't think it's the ideal, to be honest. No, but we don't live in a perfect world. It's not a it's very utopic to think that everything can be resolved very peacefully in four walls between the family because it's not like that. But I also think that David and Victoria are very concerned about image and being perfect
Yeah.
because of that, because they live in this crazy world of the press talking about them all the time. And in the past, we saw this a lot of times, like rumors of David Beckham cheating Victoria and everything. So I don't think they are a perfect family, far from that. And this boy is just showing that if I was Victoria, I would embrace that and try to break this image because I think it is painful to try to be perfect all the time. And we saw that in the doc they did about her recently. That I honestly believe that Netflix did this doc um, to try to make this image for her because the David Beckham's doc was so good and they tried to do this with Victoria. But to be honest, every single person who watched it, every single fan saw that it was like Victoria trying to be perfect and uh,
It can
my
be.
business, was not like David Beckham's. But at the end, I think that we can have something good after that because I think the way they're gonna find to make people love Victoria again is a Spice Girls tour.
Yeah, that would be the only way I can see people forgetting about this because now everybody is defending Brooklyn.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I get him. Sometimes, parents can be a little overwhelming,
Yes, they are
and
not perfect humans like everyone.
no,
absolutely.
perfect, perfect. But she's always trying to be in the spotlight,
Yeah,
and I think her son was tired of that. Like enough, enough. I don't want you around me anymore because you cannot let me live my life the way I want to because you always want to be there. And I can imagine this is only one thing that he's showing us. I can imagine there's a lot more behind this.
Exactly. Yeah.
behind.
Probably
It must.
she's probably interfering in all of his decisions with his wife and
Mhm.
can be exhausting. I totally.
Yes. Must be exhausting, like to see everyone that's going on um, in the house. Like we don't know what happens. We don't know if David and Victoria are always in good terms. We don't know how what's going on in the house. So must be very annoying to see a lot of things going on, and suddenly you gotta be in a picture, with your
Mhm.
family, smiling and pretending that everything's okay. So yeah, he's a human. It doesn't matter if he's famous or not. So yeah, I believe that the parents are the problem in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that in Spanish we say, I don't know if Mario knows this word, but it's like la ropa sucia se lava en casa. Like you
Mm-hmm.
wash
Hmm.
the dirty clothes in your house, you know. So for me, it was very shocking to know that he was like exposing their parents, you know, like his parents, you know. So wow, it's incredible to talk about your mother like that, you know. Like I never think of talking about my mother like that, you know. Like it's something that maybe you are experimenting or believe it, but you never share with anybody. But Lucky, you has a point about it, you know. You have a point about it because it's like okay, this is the only way he knows about interacting with people, you know. So it's very normal for him to talk
Yeah,
about it in the media. So I think
because
it makes
think,
sense.
friend, when you have a fight with your mom, you don't have a bunch of people going to your Instagram to give the
Exactly.
opinion.
Okay.
It's very
Yeah,
different. Yes,
yeah. It's different. The interaction is different. Yes, totally right.
yes, yes.
Mm. It's it's a difficult situation here because I have fight like I have been into differences with my mom
Yeah,
and I oppose that, but in this case he decided to let everybody know
exactly.
the perfect image is like falling down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, that's the family thing. And here our friend Norman says, I think the family embrace this situation and show the world that even celebrity families have issues, and even more
Oh,
show the pressure celebrity status can place on a family. Yeah, being a celebrity is difficult, I believe so. And that and being shown like that in front of everybody
Hmm.
that be more difficult. This time I think I'm supporting Brooklyn.
okay.
I don't
Hmm.
know what you guys think. If you guys are
Same.
on the side, yeah.
Yeah, I love Spice Girls. I love Victoria, but uh, to me, it's pretty clear that maybe he's right about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love her. I don't consider she's a genuine or real person, but anyway, the proof are showing for everybody. So I I support the son.
Yeah.
Okay, so following this topics of hot topics, I'm sorry. We are talking about the comeback in the music industry of Hilary Duff and Willa Ford. This is more shocking to hear Willa Ford coming back after 20 hiatus. So because we knew Hilary Duff was always active, but Willa Ford was out of the spotlight for many years, and now
Hmm.
the comeback. Her new album, Amanda, is will be available on March 6th, and Hilary Duff's new album, Luck or Something, will be available on February the 20th, I think.
I think 17, something like this.
Well, it's around that time.
Yeah.
So they are coming back. They both have released two singles. Hillary began with her single Mature and then with the single Roommates, which was premiered last week. And Willa Ford has released two singles too, Burn Burn and Love for Life. Um, I'm really excited about this because I love both girls. I think they're amazing. And to see them coming back, it's a good thing for the pop music industry to see them coming back and having music videos. They are definitely investing in this new era of their careers.
Yes.
Mao, have you listened to both singles? What do you think?
Well, mi Mariel, starting with Willa. Well, for me it's so difficult because I think I attach to the music that I was listening when I was a kid. And when I was a teenager, in the case of Hilary Duff too, like I used to love, of course, everything about Metamorphosis and Hilary Duff album, Awila, of course, because it's bubblegum pop and teen pop, you know. But in this moment of my life, maybe it's not the kind of music that I want to listen, or I currently listen, you know, like it's not often to me like to listen this kind of music. Maybe I'm interested in other kind of music, but in the other hand is the nostalgia, you know. So you want to know about what is happening with Hilary Duff, you know. And with Willa it's amazing because she only has one album, you know.
Mhm.
So I don't know how is this for you, but for me it was like, okay, the one only album that she has is a bubblegum album from the 2001, and you are expecting like something similar, you know, in my case. But I know it's not like that. But surprisingly, when I was listening to the song, I was like, oh, it's good, it's good. I can use this song to run, for example, or like in a day, like I want to feel energetic or something like that. So it was good to know more things about Willa. So it was good. It's not, of course, a song that I'm repeating, you know, like I'm obsessed with this song, but it was good. And in this case of Hillary, it was like something similar because it was like, okay, I think this is the time she's been very deep in her songs, you know,
Hmm.
Mhm.
because I think she's talking about different things, you know. It's not even when, you know, we love the Metamorphosis and everything. It's this is the time that she is deciding about what I want to show to people, you know. So real lyrics, deep lyrics. So it's amazing. Again, these two songs are not the songs that, oh, I'm obsessed with this because it's very amazing. Maybe not, but I appreciate that they are releasing new music, and Hillary is again doing making new music. Is like, oh, the nostalgia, you know, like I want this for a lot of people like from that time. So it's like the nostalgia again, and I appreciate the songs even when I'm not obsessed with the songs. That's the truth.
Okay, and what do you think, Luquitas?
Well, first of all, I want to say that I love the fact that they are unapologetic pop. They are talking about this. We are making pop music, so that is amazing.
Yeah.
And first, I'm gonna talk about Willa. I think is like a real case of someone showing that any pop star, any singer, if they want, they can make it happen now, because she's behind this album. I believe she ran to producers and everything to make this happen, and to make sure that this is her, like Amanda, the album cover, everything, so cool. I really like it. Burn Burn when it was released, but I think I like it especially because it was the first song in so many years.
Yeah.
But But with Love for Life, I'm really liking this one. Like it's a song that is growing in my playlist every single day, and I think this one can bring more results for her because my boyfriend was watching some videos. He's obsessed with a show called Heated Rivalry that is very popular right now. So all the time the Instagram is showing videos of this show with different songs and everything. And suddenly I heard like Love for Life by Willa Ford, and I was like, what are you watching? I thought that was a post of mine or something, and it
Hmm.
was a edit video from the show with the song. So I think it's like bursting the bubble, more people are listening to this one. And to me sounds so cool. It's very similar to Robin, the Swedish singer, the songs that she did in the past, like Call Your Girlfriend and Dancing on My Own, the same time of production that is
Hmm.
pop, but there's some sentimental thing around. I don't know, it's kind of dreamy, so I really like it. And with Hillary, Hillary is different because she has the support of a record label and more things behind. But I think we're gonna have a very good album, very personal, because she wrote this song, this album, in with the husband. So as she said, he has like access to all the experiences that she had in her life, and they are very close. So it helps her to be more vulnerable and open in the song. So mature, like lyrically, you can see how different it is, how honest. She's talking about sex and talking about things that was never mentioned before in the past. And the sound is very classy pop, like the husband produced Carly Rae Jepsen, for example,
Hmm.
and Carly has some albums that are very classy, like very pop, but at the same time with very good taste. So I think is bringing that to Hillary. And Roommates, I don't think is like appealing, like mature in the pop way, but when I was reading to the lyrics, it makes me like so much because I think we grow up with Hillary, and we
Yeah.
we can continue to relate with something. So the lyrics of Roommates is very honest for
Yeah.
anyone who's in a relationship for years. Like I can say that. Like I'm in a relationship for almost 12 years now, and there's a moment where you experience that she's singing about. So I think it's very powerful. So I'm excited for the album for sure. I don't know if you guys saw it, but she made the first concert right now, and
Hmm.
she sang some new songs. And there's a song that obviously is about Haley, the sister,
No
that
way.
is called "We Don't Talk," and has a sample of "Somebody That I Used to Know" by Gaultier. So can you imagine? This album is gonna be very honest. I can't wait.
Gonna be epic.
Yes.
Now you, mi Mariel, what do you think about this
Well, very
list?
both because I love both girls. I mean, Willa Ford. Come on. I bought her album when I was 12. Ah,
Wow.
in 1936, almost 37. So it's crazy to see how time passes. Let's talk about ages. But I'm glad to see her coming back. She's looking beautiful. She's looking very devoted to her music. And I'm really hoping that this new album brings her more popularity so we can see her, so we can see more from her in the future. And as from Hillary, I know, well, she has a huge fan base. We all are part of this fan base, so we love her. I am really excited to see her coming back, doing performances with songs that we love from years ago.
Yeah.
I- In
Yeah.
this that she did in London, she was playing "This Is What Dreams Are Made Of." So it's great to see her performing from the very beginning, her songs from the very beginning. And I'm really excited for her album. I think it's gonna be really interesting to see all the lyrics about what she's been through in this past 10 years since the release of Breathe In, Breathe Out. I
Yeah.
think she toured a lot, so there's a lot to see from these two girls. It's gonna be really, really interesting.
Yes.
Absolutely. Agree.
My daughter, she's just distracting me.
Yeah.
um, well, we are really excited about these two comebacks, and now up the hot topics. It's time to move on to a very sad topic in the industry, and it's all about Stacey Orico's uh how to say it, sexual assault when she was younger, uh from by her manager, by her manager. So she just recently, like a couple of weeks ago, she made this statement, and she sued her former manager for sexual abuse, which is horrific. I don't know how to express it in another way. It's horrific that what she went through when she was only 14 years old. Um, she mentioned that this person just began touching her, and well, I don't want to get into details because it's nasty, but I just want to say that I'm really sorry for Stacy. Um, it's a very difficult situation what she's been through, and I hope that even if she wins this lawsuit and whatever, she's never gonna recover from that. I know that personally because I was a victim of something similar when I was 7. So you never recover fully, and I just hope she finds peace and the how to say sorry the and that she finds the thinking in
Redemption.
um
What is the
the
word in Spanish?
el comfort, the comfort that she finds the comfort that.
Hmm.
So it's a really sad topic to talk about, but we need to talk about it because we love Stacy. The three of us love Stacy, and we are so devastated about this. When we first read it, I was like shocked. I couldn't believe it because we never heard from Stacy, and when we heard from something from her, it's something like this.
Yeah.
So it's shocking. It's terrific, but terrorific. I'm sorry, and I cannot say more. Luquitas, please give us your point of view on this.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because for me, it stays is still like in my daily life. Like I talk about her all the time. I listen to her all the time. I'm always trying to find information from unreleased songs. Me and Mao are talking about her all the time. And she's basically the reason why we are friends. She's basically the reason why we have the show. Um, and a lot of things. So in a way, feels like she's close to us.
Like a
So
friend.
like a friend. And a few days before the news exploded, me and Mao were very invested on her, trying to find unreleased songs, talking about her all the time. And suddenly, the news at first was very shocking. And I cry a lot reading because she gave a lot of details about what happened. And there's a few very heartbroken parts, like when they say that this is basically the reason why she left music industry, like
Mm-hmm.
is basically the reason why she's so close to social media and to fame. So you kind of realize that you've been years wishing that she could come back, but you never realized that that would be the reason. We always knew that she had a few things about fame, but I never thought that would be that. And it's very naive to think that that would not happen to her, because we know that that happened to most of the CCM artists back then, boys
Mm-hmm.
and girls.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a whole thing. And so it was very shocking. But at, I believe that she came through this statement, not just to find comfort, as Marielle said, but I think to be stronger about it. Like, I believe when a person decided that they want to do that, to sue the person and to talk about it openly and to use their own trauma to help other, is like a powerful and strong thing. So I truly, truly hope that this year can be very different to Stace, that she can find her own voice through the trauma and speak and sing and do whatever she wants, because has been more than 25 years that we are fans of her and we never let go and we never will. So she has our support for sure. That's it.
Definitely, definitely. I was thinking, why did she take so long to speak about this? But then I realized it's not an easy thing to talk.
No.
Sometimes you are just so traumatized that you cannot talk about it for years. For even some people blocks these things, and sometimes they just wow remember.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I totally get her. I hope this brings other victims of sexual assault the courage to speak, to not let these things happen anymore. We cannot let these things happen anymore. There is one saying here in Mexico that says, "Don't teach, no, don't teach me as a woman to take care of not being raped. Teach your boys to not
Not
rape."
Exactly.
raping.
Yes.
So let's just speak up about this. It's very important, and I really applaud Stacy for doing it now, even if she took so many years to talk about it. Now she's finally doing it, and I hope this helps other victims to do so. So that's that's very important. Mao, what do you think?
Ooh, a lot of things to say. Oh, this was very heartbreaking when I knew about the news. Wow, a lot of things to say. I'm emotional right now. I remember I had a conversation with Lucas talking about Didi and everything. So in one moment we thought that, oh, okay, let's hope that Didi didn't do something to Stacy, because they are not. Didi was not involved in Stacy Rico's career, never. But there was Dallas Austin and people like that were like very near to Didi. So we were thinking like, oh, please, this is not true. And when this news exploded, it was like, oh my God, I was afraid to know that, like I was very scared to know because in one moment I thought about it, but okay. Oh, I have a lot of things to say because in this space of the church, you think everything is safe, everything is pure, everything. That I grew up on this environment, and like everything, but there are a lot of bad people, so it's crazy to know that. Oh wow, it's very emotional because I remember and there is something that I want to share with you. It was not so serious, but my brother experimented something not similar, thank God, but something serious in the church, and it was like very shocking for our family, So it was not like that, of course, but this is what when you think, oh, this church thing and religious thing is a shit because they try to hide a lot of things behind the curtains,
Mm-hmm.
and this is no good. And I saw a lot of things in the church, even worse in comparison to other things, So people doing this kind of things, So it was when I knew about Stacia Rico experimenting this kind of things, it was like you said, friends, like she's like not only the artist that we admire, it's like a friend for us. It's like a real person that we feel appreciate for. We feel love about her. So it was so shocking. It was so I felt like, oh my god, this is so shocking. I can't believe that. And oh my god, it was very shocking. It was very shocking, and I hate this system. You know, I hate this. Everything is behind the curtains in the church. I'm not talking about every church in the world, but you know how to. You know that they hide a lot of things behind to do this dirty, horrible, disgusting things. So it was very shocking, and I think when you were talking about this, me Mariel, about like why she was waiting for so long to let the world know the truth. It was very clever by her, you know, because it started with Rachel Lampa invited her to make this collaboration. I think everything is connected in a
Yes.
way, you know, because this song blessed has a very powerful meaning behind it, you know. So we are blessed even when the times are rough, even when everything go wrong in a way. We are blessed. So I think it was the perfect song to sing with Rachel Lampa. And I think Rachel, even when I was expecting more about Rachel, you know, because Nikki Leonti was very supporting her and stand by her, I was expecting more about Rachel Lampa, but I think it was the Rachel Lampa collaboration in all of that, you know, like, okay, come to sing with me, come to sing this song, and let the people, all the world know about it. And of course, we are supporting her in every way. Like, okay, justice for Puerto Rico, hashtag justice for Puerto Rico. And it's so heartbreaking, but at the same time, I think she's a brave woman. And, you know, we admire her not only because she was a pop star, we love More to Life, Genuine, whatever. We love her as a human being, you know, because we know that she is an amazing human being. She was so pure, so genuine. So we support her in any way. So I think she's now brave to let the people know the truth, and we hope that everything going well for her because she deserves it. And I hope that this documentary, Safe for the Whole Family, released very soon because we want to know about the stories like discrimination, like a lot of things happening behind the curtains of the church. I
Mm-hmm.
love God, I love Jesus, I have faith, but at the same time, I hate this system, you know, because maybe I was not a victim of that, but in a way, you know, like I experimented a lot of things being a gay man involved in of this system of the church, you know, like how you experimented this kind of discrimination, but in the other side you see things that are not well at all, you know, are not good at all. So, oh, now get it together. I was very emotional about it. I hope she finds the justice she deserves.
Yes.
Yes, justice for Stacy.
Justice for
Justice for Stacey Rico. Hashtag justice for Stacey Rico. Absolutely.
yes. If you ever listen to this, Stacy, we love you and we support you and we believe you, which is more important. We
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And this, the Blessed song, we were talking about new releases and comebacks. This is a way to come back for Stacey. Maybe we don't know. After all of this, maybe we have more music by
Yeah.
her. We don't know. Like, of course, we know that she's right and she's good and everything, but maybe after all of this, she can recover her life. I'm not talking about her life like a pop star, you know, like
Yes.
life
Her
in a lot of
voice.
ways. Yeah, her voice, absolutely fine.
I
yes.
agree. I think it's like a way to find that part of her again. I think everything that she's doing is to bring joy to her life, and the music is
Absolutely.
part of it. So who knows? And Rachel Lampa bringing her to sing, I believe, like was like a good gesture, because
Yeah,
I don't think the whole thing uh, going public was like that. I believe there was a whole plan,
absolutely.
because there was press involved. This
Mhm.
this was everywhere, like Billboard, TMZ, everywhere. So I believe that there was like a lot of conversation before that happened, and the song coming a little bit before, I think, was the way Rachel shows support, because we don't know what happened to Rachel either. We don't know why she's not speaking openly about this. We don't know. Maybe she has some reasons that we don't know. Maybe it's
Don't
worse
know.
than what we think. I hope not, of course, but
Yes.
we don't know. That's it.
And we have to take in consideration that Rachel Lampa was in the same space with Stacy, so we don't
Exactly.
know what happened to her.
Yeah.
So I
Exactly.
hope exactly.
Nikki says in that article that she wrote that she saw Stacy crying in a night, that she didn't want to go out of the room and see the fans, and she didn't understand in that moment what was going on. Now she does.
Yeah,
So Nick was there, and Rachel was even more around Stacy. So we don't
yeah,
know for
absolutely.
sure.
We don't know. We don't know.
Oh God, it's terrible that these things still happen in this century. But let
Yes,
let's keep our priority for her and finds justice.
yes,
Absolutely, absolutely.
And now, well, let's move on. This was a little tragic, but
Yeah.
it's time to move on to our obsessions of the month.
Woo.
I want to start with Mousy Mumu, uh, telling us what are you currently obsessed with? Which song are you currently obsessed with?
go.
Okay. Well, after all of this passionate speech, get it together again. I really love what Khalid released. Uh, his new album is amazing. I'm obsessed. I already admired him a lot because I love a lot of songs by him. But now I'm obsessed with him. Like this song, "Impulsive," is my favorite. But this song that is very Britney Spears, "I'm a Slave for You" inspired.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So you have to listen. It's very good, Mariel. If you haven't heard this song, it's very good because it's very inspired by "I'm a Slave for You" by Britney Spears.
Okay.
The name of the song is called "Out of Body" by Khalid. It's amazing. Now he's openly gay, very gay, and it's amazing. It's very funny, but at the same time, I love all the album. Is amazing. So I'm obsessed with Khalid right now with this new album and with the song Impulsive and with this song Out of Body.
And what about you, Luquitas?
Yeah. First of all, I want to say that it's so cool that Khalid is like embracing that gay child that wanted to make a video like Britney Spears, like I want to do this now. No one's gonna stop me. So we've been there for sure in our
Absolutely.
childhood. And my obsession right now, it's a pop girl group called
Mhm.
Cat's Eye. They are around for a while now, but I decided to watch the reality show on Netflix in the end of December, um, and suddenly I was obsessed with them. They are K-pop, but with girls from all over the world. It's like a global group, and to be honest, watch this reality was not just good to know more about the girls and everything, but was like really a cool way to study K-pop universe that I wasn't so aware of how this works, how all the way they gotta train and go through so many stuff, and sudden a bunch of times there was people working so hard since they were kids and creating groups, and they never debut. That is the way that they say when the group is released. So they work for nothing. So it's very sad, to be honest. A lot of hard work. It's like the girls are not even human sometimes. Doesn't matter if you're tired, if you're sad. Doesn't matter. You gotta work. You gotta dance. For me, was terrible. Juicy, but in a way made me appreciate the hard work of the girls, because for example I think they are running for a Grammy or something, and
Wow.
when I saw the name I was like, what? So why those girls are there? They totally deserve it. If they win, I'm here for it, because they work so much. To be honest, the music is still weird to me. Some songs like Gnarly and Internet Girl sounds weird, but they have a bunch of songs that are growing on me, especially Gabriella. That is I believe is the biggest hit they have, that was released like 7 months ago, but is still climbing the charts. And it's a very Latin song. There's a few parts in Spanish. And
Oh,
the song was meant to be for Little Mix a few years ago, but they didn't release. Anita recorded this with Rita Ora in a point and wasn't released uh, either. So they got the song and they released it as a single, and is my obsession right now.
okay.
Is Gabriela Cat's Eye.
Okay.
Okay. But is there a demo by Anita and Rita Ora?
I believe Little Mix maybe leaked the demo
Okay.
with Anita. Anita had some doc in Netflix showing her things, and there's a scene that she's recording Gabriela with Rita Ora, so you can listen a little.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Hi. I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I just see Joaquin here. Hello, Joaquin. Hello, Joaquin.
No, friend.
Uh, I don't know why this episode didn't open on my YouTube channel. It's permanently on hold. I missed it.
Oh. But you are here now, friend.
You're
Here
here now.
now. Yes. Please leave comments below.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so my obsession. I'm currently obsessed with a country singer called Lainey Wilson and her song Heart Like a Truck. It's
Oh, very country.
very country. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Kelly Clarkson even performed it on one of her Vegas shows, and it has a very beautiful chorus that says, I have a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud. It runs on dreams and gasoline, and that old highway holds the key. So it's really beautiful. I'm currently I play it, and I love it. So I'm beginning to be obsessed with Lainey Wilson from her album Bell Bottom Country. And I got obsessed with her because she appears on Yellowstone, show that I love. So that's where it began. The obsession began. So
Okay.
I highly recommend you "Heart Like a Truck" by Lainey Wilson.
Okay.
Okay. Country girl.
Country
Country,
girl. Yeah.
country music. So yes. Okay. So now it's time to talk about our collection. Uh, I like to begin this time. The recent stuff that I have here is from this seller that I found on Discogs, Billy Fox, Billy something. He's from Greece, and he said, "Okay, you have to buy at least 20 euros for me to send you things." And I'm like, "Okay." So I dig into his store, and really cool stuff, beginning with Kylie Minogue's Body Language
Body
album.
language.
Very good.
It's think I love this album. It has a lot of great stuff. Uh, love this album. It's not my favorite by Kylie, but I definitely love this. And but this, I bought
Is chocolate on it?
chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my favorite, Red Blooded Woman as well.
Yeah,
Red Blood Woman. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
classic. And I got also Queensberry on my own. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
I
Very,
love
very
the
you.
very
Very
you
you.
group. I love Queensberry. and this has one of my favorite songs ever, which is Replay. I love this album. It looks brand new actually, so for me it's awesome to have this on my collection. You know how I love girl groups, so
Yes.
one more for the collection.
Woo.
And from this seller was Inesa's Introducing.
Ah, very good. Yeah,
Yes.
bubblegum.
Well,
Absolutely.
best. Yes.
Yeah, it's best. Yeah.
Yes, I love this album. I highly recommend you guys to listen to it. It's not on Spotify,
Yeah.
unfortunately. You look into YouTube, you can find the whole album over there. I love all the songs. Guilty is one of my favorites. Guilty is a cover from the Bee Gees, but she did a wonderful, wonderful job with that song.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Which one she sings with Dante Thomas?
Yeah,
it's
there is one with Dante
This
Thomas.
one. Yes.
yes. So really, really recommend you guys to listen to Inessa. And I'm really happy to have this on my collection because you know how much I love bubblegum pop music.
Exactly.
So
Yes.
I'm really happy with this
I'm
three new.
so glad you have this album, Mariel, because I was introduced to her because of you, and now
Yeah,
you have the album. It's very
Yeah.
good. Actually, it mixes like bubblegum pop, but at the same time R&B. It's very
but
good. It's
yes,
very. I'm so happy you have that album right now.
yes, thank you. So that is part of my newest additions in my collection. But I'm really happy. And here
Great.
Joaquin says, "Red Blooded Woman" by Kylie makes me feel like a classy whore. And Norman says body language is underrated. I totally agree, Norman. I think that not a lot of people knows about this album or probably skips it because Fever was such a big album that when she released this one, the uh, Fever was at its best.
Yeah.
So
But I think he's also ahead of the time. Like
yes,
I mentioned this before here. I couldn't appreciate Slow, for example, in that moment. For me, sounded weird, and now I think it's a masterpiece.
No, so
So is the price? Is the price you pay sometimes for being a genius?
for
definitely. What about you, Luquitas? What do you have?
Well, I have a bunch of new stuff in my collection. You guys know that I'm always finding stuff for my store, so eventually I find stuff for my own.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to bring one to show because it's very special. Because in 2026, I'm very focused on my Xtina collection, and I really wanted to find this album here that is the Aguilera album, the Spanish
yeah.
one that she released, the last one. I tried to find this in São Paulo one day with Mal when we went to Galeria do Rock. Don't know if you remember. I
Yeah.
actually saw it this in a store that was closed, and I was like, in
No
a
way.
way, thanks God it's closed because I don't have money right now and would be like sad. But I came back to this place last week, I think, and the stores were open and I found it. Finally, is the US edition. It's very beautiful with a beautiful poster. Let me show you guys. Let me try to show with a bunch of pictures
Oh,
of
beautiful.
her. It's really beautiful. And that's it. I'm trying to find more and more stuff by Christina. In a moment, very inspired by Mao to try to clean up a little bit my collection and like look into things and think, I don't, I really want this. Yes, no. And if I don't really want, I'm letting go, like I'm selling or giving to my friends, like I'm giving some to Marielle. And so has been a good exercise because I realized that I want so many. There's so many by Xtina, by Britney, Backstreet Boys, Sandy Jr. that I still want, Spice Girls. So I need to make room for this and let some things go. And a few albums, I'm gonna try to have the vinyl. Like for example, Ashley Tisdale, I have uh more than I should, you know. And if I have the two albums in vinyl, I will be happy. I don't need to have the singles and DVDs and stuff. So it's an exercise I'm doing now.
Okay, great, great, Lucky. Thank you for sharing. What about you, Mousy
Yes.
Moo?
Well, thank you, Luki, because you mentioned something that I want to mention too. So I'm cleaning up a lot of my collection. I think I'm not collecting CDs anymore. Maybe special ones, like people that I really, really adore, like the Cesar Rico for sure, Rachel Lampa, Jojo. But the other ones are like are not anymore in my collection. So I was selecting a lot of CDs to give to Mariel, to give to Norman, to give even to Lucas. So I selected a lot of things to give to you, my friends. So right now I'm very focused on my vinyl collection in a way. So I want to share with you this Leona Lewis
Oh,
Really?
Vinyl, I love it so much. My favorite album by Leona, Spirit. It's amazing. And I'm so happy because it was not expensive at all. It was so cheap, and right now I have
Woo.
it. And on the other side, I want to share a very funny story because I was asking you about chocolate, mi Mariel, because I want to share very quickly this story with you. Once I was in a friend, not a really friend, but a person that I knew in the house, in his house, and he used to live with his girlfriend, and we were listening to music and drinking beers and everything. So we were in that moment we were listening to Chocolate by Kylie Minogue,
oh,
and suddenly the girlfriend that used to live with him in that moment was like, okay, I got to go. She was very drunk. I have to go to the bathroom, and it was like, okay. And suddenly the girl was exiting the bathroom and completely naked, dancing chocolate.
oh,
She
It
was
was
drunk.
bizarre. She was drunk. She was drunk.
Okay.
It was bizarre. It was absolutely weird. And she was like, oh, Dana, Dana. And like the
mhm.
song, the boyfriend was completely ashamed. And he was like, what are you doing? You are naked. The girl was like very drunk, dancing to chocolate, completely naked. So that song always remind me to that moment. It was so bizarre. It was so ashamed for the boyfriend. Like this girl was dancing naked, chocolate in front of everybody. So I want to share that story with you.
So funny. Oh my god, I would have been so ashamed of her.
Yeah, absolutely. I was absolutely. Everybody was like, what is happening right now? Like, she's very drunk. It was so funny.
Oh God.
And in the other side, I have a lot of things to give you, friends. I selected a lot of things. Actually, I asked Mariel, like, you want this? You want this? Mariah
Yes.
Carey stuff, and she was like, okay, okay, I want this. So even Lucky with Christina Million.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of things to give you to my friends. So
Yes,
and a
and
lot
I
of
want
things
to see
to
your
to
collection growing a lot, friend. Your vinyl collection is gonna
Yes,
grow.
yes. I'm more focusing on my vinyl collection. Of course, I keep in a lot of CDs, and I'm still watching a lot of CDs like the Station Rico, JoJo, a lot of things. But I want to be more focused on the ones that I really want, like you said. Right?
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Joaquin says, I have 5 different versions of The Spirit by Leona CD. I love that album. Yes, that album
Great album.
bunch of
Yes,
versions, so it's great. I'm sorry, it's a great album.
it is.
It is. Yeah.
So
It is.
even when it's very prefabricated in a way because it's very like, oh, it's the new Mariah Carey. It's very good album.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
I think it's her best.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
me it's her best.
Okay. So, Mao, you told us you wanted to say something about a game or something.
Yes, to almost finish, there is something that I saw in Instagram that you show an article like an object, and people from different sides of the Latin America countries, they say like, oh, we call this like this, or we call this like this. So I want to do this with you, friends.
What are
So
you gonna
start.
show?
Okay, okay. Three things. It's very. What do you call this? How do you
Popote.
call
Canudo.
it? Mariel?
Popote.
Popote? You
Yes.
friend?
Canudo.
Canudo. For us, it's pitillo.
Okay.
Pitillo,
Pintinho.
okay. Pitillo. Okay. How do you call this?
Botella.
Like botella?
Termo.
Termo, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You friend?
Garrafa.
Garrafa, okay, okay. For us, it's botilito.
Okay.
Botilito. And
Botilito.
this, like to open the wine.
There's a
Abre.
name for it.
Friend, how do you call it?
I think it's abridor. I'm not sure.
Abredor, okay. Mariel,
Abredor de vinos.
abredor de vinos.
Mm.
Abredor, really?
No sé, güey.
How
How
is
do you
for you?
call it, Mariel? Yeah, how is for you?
Joaquín, sacacorchos, sacacorchos, sí.
Sacacorchos,
Saca-rolha.
sacacorchos.
E
Yes, for us.
saca-rolha. Cá.
Okay. How do you
Saca-rolha.
call it, friend? Saca what?
Rolha.
Okay, for
Not
you,
rola. Rolha.
Holia. Okay,
Yeah. Rola is dick. It's rolha.
okay,
Ah,
okay. For you, mi Mariel,
no, sacacorchos, ¿no? Sí.
sacacorchos. Sí, ajá, sí. For us, it's the same. Sacacorchos.
Okay.
Saca-rolha.
Just have
Saca-rolha.
a question. How do you call this? La
Chac-
chancla, which
Chancleta.
chancla,
Chancleta.
Chinelo.
sleeper.
Okay, how do you call it, friend?
Chinelo.
Chinel.
Chinel.
Chinelo.
Chinel.
Chinelo? Okay. For us, it's chancleta.
Yeah.
Okay. And here is
When there's more like, uh, I don't know, it's like an animal, is pantufa.
Oh,
Your
pantufla.
pantufla.
yours is still a chinelo for us. You gotta be more. Like I
Oh,
Okay.
used to have one that is like the head of the bunny, Pernalonga. You know, when it's like a character or something, is pantufa.
okay, okay.
Oh, okay. It depends of the size?
It depends of I don't know. It's like a shoe that you put your whole feet inside. It's not like Mariel's that. It's just a play a little bit. I
Because
can
for us,
explain.
pantufla, when it's like a synonym, like pantufla, chancleta.
Okay, okay. Wow.
Shut. Vamos
This
lá.
was to get to know more about our countries.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, it's funny.
I
Even
was
though,
afraid, Mal.
yeah.
I didn't know what
Ah,
you was about to show us.
Ah,
To say. What's the name of it? What?
nothing very like. No, just normal things, friend. What were you talking about? What you thinking about?
Luquitas and his dirty mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. So this was it. The episode. We had a great time. I hope you guys watching did too. Um, this was a very fun episode. A lot of things to talk about. Uh, Hope February holds a lot of new hot topics for us again, and that you can still be here with us watching us. So, Luquitas, anything you want to add?
Oh, that was fun. Thank you for our friends watching. Thank you everyone watching later. Thank you friends for being here. I can't wait for February. Let's see what pop music holds for us to talk here next month. I can't wait.
Yes, Mousy Mumu.
It was so fun and so amazing to come back, friends. I miss you so much. And anyway, it's amazing to be with you again. So thank you so much. It was so good.
Yay,
Yes,
friend.
yes. We'll see you next month. So take care. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Lots of love. We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Justice for Station Rico.
Justice
Justice
for
for
hashtag justice for Station Rico. Absolutely.